Hi, myself M. Junita, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, KCS Kasinadar College. In this video, we are going to see about the introduction of SQL. What is SQL? SQL stands for Standard Query Language. SQL lets you access and manipulate database. SQL became a standard of American National Standard Institute, that is ANSI, in 1986 and of the National Organization of Standardization ISO in 1987. Let's see what can SQL do. SQL can execute query against a database. SQL can retrieve data from a database. SQL can insert records in a database. SQL can update records in a database. SQL can delete records from a database. SQL can create a new database. SQL can create a new tables in a database. SQL can create storage spaces in database. SQL can create views in a database. SQL can set permission on table, procedure and views. SQL commands is divided into 4 parts, that is DDL, DML, DCL and TCL. Let's see one by one. SQL commands is divided into 4 parts, that is DDL, DML, DCL and TCL. Let's see one by one. DDL is nothing but data definition language. It is a subset of SQL statement used for defining the object in a database. DML is data manipulation language. It is subset of SQL statement used to retrieve and manipulate data from the tables. Next, DCL. DCL is data control language. It is used for the control of data. That is, user can access any data based on the privilege given to him. Next is TCL. TCL is transaction control language. A transaction is a logical unit of work. All changes made to the database can be referred to as a transaction. Transaction changes can be made permanent to the database only if there are committed. Data definition language. DDL statement defines, modify and remove object from the data dictionary tables mentioned by the DBMS. Whenever we use a DDL statement, the DBMS change metadata, that is data about data mentioned in the data dictionary. The objects that can be defined include table, view, sequence, index, etc. The SQL command for the DDL languages are create command, alter command, drop command, rename command, truncate command. Let's see the commands following. Create command. Create command is used to create a table in the database. Syntax for create command is create space table space table name within bracket. We want to specify the column definition, that is column with the data types. The example for the create command is create table. The create and table is a keyword. We can't able to change the keyword. Space table name. Our table name is stu underscore details. Open bracket register number space number of 7. Student name space varchar2 of 100 comma DOB, that is date of birth space date comma course space varchar2 20 close bracket. That is, we are creating the table student details with 4 field: register number, student's name, date of birth, course detail. Okay, here register number is number data type, which have we can store up to 7 digit. And next is student's name. Student's name is varchar2, that is character data type. We can store up to 100 character in that. DOB is date of birth, and the data type for that is date. We want to store date inside that date of birth. Okay, and next is course. Course is also a character data type, so we are specifying as varchar 2 of 20. That is, we can store up to 20 character in that. If we run this command, means the table will created and it will display table created. We can also create a table based on the existing table. Syntax for that is create space table 1 name as select column 1 name comma we can specify any columns which we want to create now, and from table 2 name space where is some condition. For example for this is create table BCA student as student register number comma student name from student details where course is equal to BCA. That is, we are creating a new table named BCA student from the existing table student details, and we are getting only two columns, that is register number and name of the students, with the condition who are all the BCA course, selecting the BCA course. Alter command. It is used to change structure of a table. This change could be either to modify an existing attribute characteristics or probably to add a new attribute. Let's see the syntax and example for alter command. To modify in the existing column in a table, we are using the keyword modify in the alter command. The syntax is alter space table name space modify. Within bracket we want to specify the column definitions. That is, for example, in the student details we are specify the student name as for 100 character, but I want to modify it into 20 character. For that I give the example. Next is to add a new column in a table. In our previous table we have only 4 columns. I want to add the address column in that. For that I can use the alter command. That is alter table space table name add within bracket we want to give the column definitions. Next, to delete the existing column from the table, the syntax is alter space table name space drop space column. Within bracket we want to specify the column name. For example, alter table student details drop column address. So the address column will be deleted. To rename the existing column in a table, we can use alter command. For that, the syntax is alter space table name space rename space column space the old column name space to space new column name. That is, we can able to change the column name using this syntax. In this we want to mention the rename space column. Column is mandatory. Next, the syntax for renaming the table. Syntax is alter space table name space rename space to new table name. That is, old table name, and that is table name after the table is changed to the new table name. That is, example, alter stu hyphen details rename to stud details. So our table is renamed as stud details. Next, we can see the drop command. This is used to delete both the structure and the record stored in a table. The syntax for drop command is drop space table name. Example, drop space table space stud details. If you give this command means our student table will be deleted. Next we can see the truncate command. It is used to delete all the rows from the table and free the space containing the table. Example for truncate command is truncate space table name. Uh, while using the truncate command, the structure of the table remains, but the all row inside the table will be deleted. Thank you for watching and stay safe.